Back here with our Wenger Builders MVPs, and that is the Northmor Golden Knights. For a third consecutive season, making it to the round of 32. District runners-up, finishing the season 18-7, finishing third place in the KMAC as we welcome in Head Coach Blade Tackett. And Blade, first of all, from everybody that watched this game, that was a hell of a battle. You had a team that lost by 9, lost by 20 to the squad, and you gave them probably one of the best shots they're going to get in the district round.
Yeah, they're a talented team, and we knew we were too, and we knew the first two games didn't kind of resemble the team that we are or the competitiveness that we could play with. But, we showed that tonight, and I'm proud of our effort.
Looking back at this season, you guys knocked off the KMAC champs Fredericktown. You guys really put it on the second half of the season. One of your lone losses with Jax Wenger was the Cardington loss. You had him out a couple games, lost a couple close games, but then you got him back and you guys started the roll. You had impressive wins over Mechanicsburg, a very good win a few nights ago at Tree of Life Christian, and then you put up the fight here. I mean, this is a team that, they battled the whole way through this season, and a bounce goes here, a bounce goes there. Maybe a KMAC championship and maybe a better seed where things might work out differently.
Yeah, I'm really proud of the journey. At the end of the year, you always kind of reflect on that, and you reflect on kind of what you could have done differently and the highs, the lows, all the memories you made. And if our players listen to this, they're going to probably get bored of it because they've heard it now for a lot of different – and they've heard the same speech kind of for the last couple of days. But, I think in our program, what we really want to pride ourselves is just consistently doing the right things. I remember when Grant was over there as a freshman and we were winning 4 games, and we would come into the locker room after consecutive losses and we would just say, we believe that if you do the right things, then eventually you'll get the opportunities that you desire. And I think we've been kind of a walking embodiment of that. But, that's the hard thing about life. That's the hard thing I think about basketball is, you do all the right things. That doesn't guarantee you anything. Mm-hmm. All you can hope for is just the opportunity for a night like tonight. And when we get those opportunities, we try our best to make the most of them. And even then, this life just gives you challenges. But, I think our guys really believe that we do all of the right things, and when we practice hard and when we prepare relentlessly and when we compete in games. We didn't get the opportunity for a league championship, but those aren't our goals. Mm-hmm. Our goals are not to win these games or win league titles. Our goal is consistency. It's really hard, I think, to get teenagers in today's day and age to just believe in the process. But I think that our program does.
Yeah.
And we've been here for 3 straight years, and all we ask for is the opportunity. And that final bounce hasn't went our way yet, but it doesn't mean that we deviate going forward. And all of the credit just goes to the people in our locker room for believing in the things that we coach them, believing in the process, believing that if you stick to a certain way of life, that you get opportunities for success. And I think that's all we can ask for, is just a chance. And we had it tonight, and I think we gave a show that our community can be proud of.
Absolutely.
And the last time in the locker room is always the hardest because the relationships are different from here on out. So it's hard to get in there and say the right things. But I'm proud of our team and our players and our coaching staff and our program. And I think our guys are too.
Absolutely. And this is a good Cardington squad that they can win another game or two in this tournament. I mean, he took them to the wire, but I mean, talking about you played with the best tonight, and they just got you by 2 points. But I guess talk a little bit about the team that you just played. They're that good, but you guys are right with them.
Yeah, I mean, they're super talented. A lot of those guys have been playing for 4 years. We know each other inside and out. And I think that's what made tonight even more special, is you just kind of knew both programs were going to show out. I think we really represented Morrow County in the right
absolutely.
way. I think we really represented the KMAC in the correct way. And I think those things, build these kind of environments going forward, because people want to experience nights like tonight where there's great basketball players and there's great basketball being played and big plays and fun moments and all of those things.
Lastly, I'm going to get you a chance to thank as many people as you want in here, people that help support this team, your players, anybody that you want, your wife, your beautiful baby daughter as well. Just go ahead. I'll give you a chance to just wrap up this season and thank as many people as you'd like.
Yeah, the list is very long. It's not hard being the wife of a basketball coach. It's not hard being the sons and daughters of one either. So I got to shout out my family, but I got to shout out our players. I told them after the game that, especially our seniors, I'm always thankful for everything that they've given, because it's a lot of time and a lot of effort, a lot of energy. And I'm thankful for them putting in that time, and I don't take it for granted. And I told them, whatever you do, going forward, is just find something that's meaningful to you, because, we take a lot of pride in being a small town. I take a lot of pride in being a small town head basketball coach, teacher, and AD, and it's because of the community that we have. It's because of the relationships that we have, but most importantly, it's because of the players in that locker room. And it's just something I can't live without. So, I'm going to shout out my players. I'm going to shout out my seniors, because I love those guys. And they're the reason that I love what I do. And they're the reason that we continue to do things to try to get moments like tonight. And I'm immensely proud of them and their journey this season.
And we are immensely proud of you guys. And as always, it's been one hell of a ride, Blade. How about we do this again next year?
We're going to do our best, bud.
All right. Blade Tackett, Northmor finishes 18-7, another district runner-up. As Northmor basketball, they're on the map now. We'll be back.